Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Midweek Makings, the time of the week when I spend some time at the bench actually building something, doing something creative, rather than sitting here talking to you lot, which is lovely. But, you know, it's nice to break it up a little bit and do something down at the bench. Down at the bench, there we go, there's the bench. I am doing the tank. We started last week with it's a JGSDF Type 74 tank. It's a tank. It's a Japanese tank, I believe. I think that's what the Japanese something State Defence Force, probably. Someone did tell me, and I've completely forgotten. But hello, and welcome to all of you that are watching and have watched last week. That's what we're doing. I'm going to go straight down there and start on it. It's probably, or no, let's not mince words. It's going to be a short stream tonight because it's still very warm. It's got increasingly warm in here as the days gone by. And now I've turned the lights and the computer on and everything. It's got very, very warm. And I've got a bit of a headache coming on. So, yes, I'm here for a little while. But we'll see how much of the tank we get done. I did attempt to melt the tracks together as instructed it didn't work. I melted them together and then they just came apart as soon as I sort of put a little bit of pressure on them. So I have used some Gorilla Glue and stuck them together. It hopefully will work, but we'll find out when I go to stretch it over the things, which I think I'm going to be doing in a little while anyway. Last week, from nothing at all, we put all the wheels. I say we, it was just me. You lot were here watching, but you know, put all the wheel things on and did the first layer of bits onto the body of the tank itself with little exhaust vents and things. So that's that. Yeah, that one came off. That was meant to go on there but didn't fit. It seemed to be wrong in the instructions. So that was all of that. Then there was that. We finished all of that. So we've still got to do some more upper hull parts assembly. And then upper hull installation. So yeah, we'll put the hammer, axe and shovel in place. I assume it's all three. And something else. I don't know what that is. I can't tell. But we'll get those stuck in place, along with other bits and the length of thing. And yeah, basically carry on for as long as I feel like carrying on for, and then we'll get on with it. I should say hello to everybody that's in the chat, because you know you're nice enough to come along and join in the chat, so you should at least get a shout out. Sprue and Glue is here, as is Wendy Hickson. Mark Shallard is also here. Jammer is downstairs watching. Scale Model Ninja, Solar Spirit, Mac, Panzer is here. Anyone else slipped in that I haven't noticed? William. There we go. Try to slip in past the guards, but I saw him. So, yes, hello everybody that's watching. Let's get on with it. The box art looks like that, so that's exactly what this tank's going to look like, obviously, once I've finished. I don't know, it's got alternating colours on the inside of the... I don't know. We're just going to play around with it. It's a detailed scale kit for adult collectors to assemble. Actual model may vary from image on box. Why is it going to vary? Oh, let me turn off the autofocus to make sure the camera works properly. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Hopefully you won't experience any buffering. It says it's sending it out as it should be, so hopefully it's all okay. Do let me know in chat, you know, how things are and everything else. Let me just get rid of that. There we go. We don't need that sort of people watching. So there we go. That's that. I believe that's got rid of them completely, has it? Yeah, hidden the user. So there we go. They shouldn't be back again. Let's have a look and see. But let's just get rid of the camera thing so I can see what I'm doing. That's that there. Yep, the mics are all working. Everything's working. And it's making noises and stuff. Who's got cake? Someone's got cake. I don't know. I missed out on cake, apparently. Right, so this is the string, which we have here, which I shall start with, because why not? It's something very, very different to play around with. No buffering here, says Mac. Thank you very much for letting me know. YouTube, saying that, my streaming software, the OBS Studio, has got a big red box where it's normally a big green box saying that it's all okay. So it's probably not all okay at the moment. My kilobits per second is less than it should be, but I don't know why it's doing it. It should be fine, but anyway, if it is a problem, then I can only apologise, but I can't do anything about it. But you know, here we go. Ooh, what's that? Don't know if that's to do with the string or if that's just come out because of something else. Is that some sort of plastic hatch cover? Maybe. I'll put that back in the bag. Because what I do need is C32 and C33. A, B. I'm hoping C's in here because otherwise I've lost it. F, D. Okay. Let's see. There's a few C parts on here, but there doesn't appear to be a C sprue. That's interesting. We've got two A's, obviously. Let me cut this open so we can see exactly what's in here to be sure. He's out. That's D. That's F. F is like the two dudes. That's pretty obvious. I know what that is. That's the string, so we put that there. Doesn't look like any of these. There's little blobby like headlights. Doesn't look like them. Not in there. I should double check the box, but I'm pretty sure I took everything out of the box. Yeah, so there's nothing remaining in the box. Okay, have we used C? Yeah, we've used some C's. Where are they gone then? I don't understand. Definitely not B's, is it? I obviously didn't use all of the C's because otherwise they'd still be around somewhere. I might not be continuing with this. I don't know what happened. I haven't got any other sprues anywhere else. I put them all back in the box when I finished last week. It's all the tools and everything should be on there. Okay, I will obviously continue with another part. I'll do the A's that I can do. Lots of these C bits that need to be put on. I'll try and put the track on. Why not? We can do that while I'm here. But I don't know. Just vaguely looking around to see if I can find one. Have you lost a bit? I might appear to have lost several bits, but I don't understand how. I'm sure I'll figure it out. There we go. That's the tracks on. So the tracks work. So that bit was okay. Sprue and Glue says, and you ain't lost. I'm here. You lost the whole sprue. Well, yeah, but one that I've already used. That's what's very, very strange. It's not like it wasn't in the pack, because it obviously was in the pack, because I've used some of it. I have used the bench throughout the last week, but there wasn't any sprues that I got rid of anywhere. I didn't do War Hamster either, so that's that. I can't see it on the floor, just checking. Definitely not down there. That is very, very strange, but we'll sort it out. We'll make do. We'll figure something out. But have you hidden a bit, Gemma, says Mac. Yeah, that must have been it. Someone must have come up and sneakily stolen some parts. Right. Can I put this on there first? It was on the back. I've done that bit. I've got some mud flap things to put on. Are they already there? What? Oh, they go underneath there, maybe. Extra mud flaps. I don't know. Eggs and bushes and yeah, that's going to go on there. Just like that. Let's get it together. Get it together. This is modelling upstairs. I haven't even been up there with him for a while. Yeah, I don't know. I try to have a good look when I'm not on the telly. I'm sure it'll be around somewhere because it can't have gone anywhere. I'm very conscientious about getting rid of empty sprues. When they're empty, I get rid of them. But if there's anything on them, then I won't get rid of them, obviously. The reason that's tight going in there. Oh, it's just tight going in there. That's okay. That goes like that. Let's get a bit of glue down there. Maybe C is sharing a sprue, says Sprue and Glue. I did, literally these are the sprues. Obviously that's the plastic bag that I just took these two out of, just to see if that was them. And it isn't. That's definitely just D on there and F on there. There's nothing in there, obviously. I remember there being two A's because they're basically like one side of the track wheels and the other side of the track wheels. So there's two A's, which are just A's, and a B, which is basically full. Looks like I haven't done the B. B looks to be the turret. I'm getting a text, which is probably my wife complaining. Are you winding me up as you didn't want to do the tank today? I'm not winding you up. Honestly, I've literally just pulled them all out of the box, and now I've come to look for one. I can't find it. It wasn't that I didn't want to do the tank today. I was just going to give people the option as to what I was going to do today. But, you know, you bullied me into doing the tank, so it's your own fault that I can't find bits. I don't know how that works, but... maybe the sea sprue had a holiday booked. That might have been it. Maybe it had a holiday and isn't allowed back into the country because it went somewhere that it shouldn't have gone or something. I don't know. I'm still looking around. Well, I'm just holding this together to just make it sit. I'm looking around trying to see if I can just see a bit of sprue sticking out from behind anything, but I can't. I don't know. I've literally never lost a sprue before in my life. I don't understand how it can happen. So when I finish building, I put everything back in the box. And literally opened the box a little bit earlier this afternoon to sort out the tracks, which didn't work quite according to plan. But my fault, says Gemma. At least she's admitting it. That's always nice. I bet she's not really admitting it. She's questioning it was her fault rather than admitting it's her fault. It's Tamiya, so yes, I'd say definitely worth it. What? Sorry, Graham said something. Oh, maybe the sea sprue had a holiday booked. Yeah, it's not Tamiya, it's a trumpeter kit. It's a trumpeter kit, not a Tamiya kit. So yeah, that's very, very... I know that's still in there, but that's... It literally can't be. It's not under there or anything. It's... I don't get it. No, I shall have a good look when I've finished and look around everywhere and see if it's fallen over the back of the bench there somewhere somehow. I don't see how it could have, but I don't see anything else happening, so... yeah, there's still quite a few bits from sea needed for all of it. It's not like I can just nip on and do the turret, because the turret's got lots of C's on it as well. So although I've used a fair few, there's an awful lot that I didn't. You dropped something last time, did you find it? I don't know what. Wait, what? Did I? I don't remember. But I don't remember. If I dropped it, I obviously might or might not have found it because I don't remember dropping it or finding it. So I'm going to continue on with a bit of this, the turret parts assembly, all the bits that I can do. So we'll leave that over to the side. We'll get on with this and we'll carry on like nothing happened. It's fine. Yeah, we'll just ignore those bits for now. And we'll find them later. Right, B1. And obviously B2 going on top of it. So let's get these tidied up. So how's everybody been? Did Chris cook it while trying to do the tracks? No, I didn't. I didn't even take it downstairs. Hugo's here, as is Raging Modeler. Chris, check your socks. I'm actually not wearing socks at this moment. It's too hot for socks. So yeah, I think I'd notice if there was an entire sprue stuck in my socks as well. So yeah, nice idea, but no. It's the Tamiya 136 Mozzie I bought yesterday. I was talking about the process. Ah, right, sorry, I completely missed that. Graham got a 132nd Tamiya Mosquito for his birthday yesterday. I was just complimenting him. Oh, happy birthday for yesterday, Graham. I missed that as well. Adam is watching on the iPad while he does his dishes. Don't drop the iPad into the water. That would be a bad thing to do. Right. You know what? I can't put these together because that C bit's got to go in the middle of them. So I can't even do that, even if I got it the right way around. Yeah, because that has to go under there. So I can't do that, but I can put some more bits on top of the thing. Ah, knife stuck to my arm. Right. No, I shouldn't have got out of bed this morning. One of those days. An option. Right, we've got the hatch. All right, you can have closed, open halfway, or open all the way. I'm going closed because then we don't have to worry about interiors and stuff. B17. 17. The one in the middle of 16 and 18. Yes, if you haven't noticed, I have a poll on at the moment on the YouTube channel. If you go to the community tab, you'll find some posts and polls on there. There's one asking about my video release schedule. The R2D2 build part work hasn't arrived as yet. Should have come last week basically, but hasn't. I did contact them and they said it's probably just caught up trying to get into the country. Basically, they blame Brexit. Hole is not moulded big enough. Leave it till the end of next week, they said. If you haven't got it by then, we'll send you another one out. Which, I mean, it's fair enough. I'll get it. But it does mean that my daily release schedule might not happen for much longer because I'm running out of videos to release daily. And so basically I put a poll up just asking, should I release at the weekends or not? At the moment I have been able to do releases 7 days a week and keep up my daily schedule. So either I have to drift away from that and do Monday to Friday schedules, which is what I originally intended to do before all the part work started coming all at once. But yeah. Hugo says, are you going to make BB-8 videos or live? There's already one. Yesterday there was a BB-8 video, and tomorrow there is the second one. They are pre-recorded videos for the BB-8. No one wants to see me on a pole. Probably about right, yeah. I haven't seen Graham's kit, but it looks very nice apparently. It's always the fault of Brexit. Poor Brexit dispenser. Right, I need B6 and B19. Which way up is it? It's that way up. So that's 9, not 6. That's 6. Over there. And 19 is that little hatch piece there. Good. Everyone's coming in. Cool. Hi, Sarah. Sarah Jane's here, saying hi all. Good evening. Right, that's that. So let's get that in place on there. And then that goes over the top of it, I believe. I've got that, it's that way round. Then that's that way round. That needs to go, the little peg needs to go into the little hole. There is quite a lot of detail on this kit, but the moulding is not very sharp. It's not very accurate. So I don't know if it's... I mean, I've done a couple of trumpeter kits and they've been very, very good. I don't know if this was, you know, given away as a survey prize or whatever because it's not up to the usual standards, or if it just happened to be a bit of a dodgy one, which can always happen. Stuck in there again. Right, let's get the bit over the top. Well, I can't see exactly what it goes into. Go over, it does. There's little pegs in there. Get that way round. Fits better. Excuse me. So that's got to go there. You know this is too tiny for you to be able to see. Let's try with a pair of tweezers. Might give you a little bit more view if my finger's not massively in the way. It's got to go across there. It matter which way round. Yes, there's a little cover a bit over which is going over backwards, so it is that way round. So I've got to get two little bits into two little recesses and then successfully glue them in place. One of them should be there. The other one. There we go, that's that in there. Sarah Jane's World, just knackered from packing and washing. Junkwork says, new trumpeter kits are great. The first kits they did were questionable. Made of a weird plastic that would not glue for some reason. Yes, the glue is not working quite as well as it used to or should do. Yeah, it does feel slightly different. It's not normal plastic, but it does work. It does glue, just not quite as quickly as usual. It's interesting. Right, so that's that, and that. I need B24. It's got to go over this side. There's a little box. Yeah, so this is obviously one of the early kits. Been sitting in a warehouse for 20 years or something. The new Chris would end up with it and lose something so everyone can laugh. Yeah, that's probably about the case of it as well. Right, this is going to go onto these two holes over there apparently. There are two little plugs coming out the back of it. Just like that. There you go. That's a bit that fell on the floor. It's not an entire sprue though, so, you know, losing that is not quite, it's a little bit more understandable. I can see it. I can see it. I don't know if I can reach it. Yeah, I can reach it. I can touch it. That's all right then. I got it. Right, let's try again. So this is going onto those. That way up. Okay, I got you. I can see where I can see clearly now. And why does the washer on Tamiya Extra Thin never stick to the inside of the pot where it should be? How's that then? So that's going on there like that. So let's hold that in place there for a sec. Get some more glue in. Let the caterpillar action around the edge hold it in place. There we go. The original kits, trumpeter kits, were moulded in an ABS styrene. It's got some styrene in it because the glue does work, but it's just not quite right. So yeah, that must be it. Just one person sneeze. I did earlier, thank you, but one person sneeze. Oh right, right, A5. Let's get an A5 done. A5 is very, very tiny. So tiny I can't even drop it. It's literally just stuck to my finger through surface tension. There we go. That's A5, and that's just going on to those two tiny holes up there. Right. This is obviously going to work very, very well. Well, it's on. Maybe it's there. I don't know how long it's there for, but it's there at the moment. That's that. That's that. That's that. Right. I've got the B7 around the other side. That was A. Is there any more A's? There are a couple of more A5s. Let's get them off as well. There's one. Come on, drop. There you go. There's another one. There you go. Where are they going then? That way round. A5 on. There's two holes over there. I had a minute ago. There it is. Now these little loopy eyelet things, I'm assuming, are just for tying things onto the tank when you know. When you're out and about and need to make sure something stays put. There's another one over this side. Over there it is. Okay. But yeah, some of the detail is, you know, little hoops and rings that are going to be glued in place. And some of it is just a little bit blurry where it's moulded in already. Not quite right. That's all right. As someone who doesn't do tanks very often at all, I'm not going to notice if any of these things are wrong. There's another one to go over the back there as well. Oh, another one. I've done that one. All right. I need one more A5. I think I used all of them from that sprue, so I'll get one from the other. Plastic magic glue would probably be a better bet for those kits. I haven't got any. So, yeah, it might well be if you got some. There it is. I couldn't find it. There it is. Yeah, it's not like these are going to be played with or moved around or anything, so it shouldn't be an issue. It's much less of an issue than not having a sprue, which I'm sure is around somewhere. Just going to touch up the glue around everywhere just to make sure it's all reinforced. Being the best possible glue it could be. There we go. It's warm enough in here that it's going to flash off in no time at all as well. Loopy eyelet things are for lifting the turret off for maintenance. I did think maybe it might be for lifting the turret off, but then I thought, no, they're only, I mean, on this, they're tiny little things. And it's a big, heavy turret, so that's massive. They're good enough for that. I wouldn't lift it with these. They just pop straight out because the glue's not working as well as it should, but yeah. Stash kits that Andy's hobby headquarters had just bought. I got no idea what that was. Apparently it's quite big though. Right. Let's continue on. What's this? What's all this stuff there then? Some sort of extra turret to go over the top of that turret? I don't know. Let's finish off this first. I need B20. It's in 19, 21. That's what? 20 not anywhere near. What does it look like? 20. Oh, it's 20. It's down there. Right, that's why I couldn't see it. There we go. Get that stuck in place. That's going. I did just see it. There it is. Oh, over the back of that bit there. Somewhere what? Over there. Okay. Over that bit. Pointing backwards. Not that far backwards. Just that far backwards. There we go. That bit. Right, move to touch. Put it back where it should be. There we go. It's working. So I've done that. I can need B7 and B8 to go on the edges there. Let's get 8 first so I know which one I'm doing. 8 was this side. Pointing upwards on there, in there. Okay. In there like that. That hole is not exactly. It's not that hole. It goes on the plate next to it. Okay, I understand that now. That makes more sense. Hole was for the other thing. Go on there. All right, let's get the other one for the other side. There it is. Paul so officially hates the tube sticking out of his side. Which one's it gone? Hope the doc has some good news for you tomorrow, as do we all. Yeah, hopefully they're. It won't be there for very long. I mean, it's obviously necessary while it's there. But yeah, we're all hoping you very speedy recovery. Seems to be a lot of hospital visits and stuff at the moment. So yeah, hopefully all will be okay for you. Right, B22 and 14. 22. It's a bit knackered. 21. Where's 21? Go the other side. Was it meant to be a bit knackered? No, it's like moulding's got off and one of the guns isn't quite moulded properly. But we'll put it on anyway and see how it looks. It can be battle damage. They're going pointing backwards by the looks of that. Going on to there. What's next to that? No, it's just that it is. I've got it the wrong way around. That'd be why that doesn't look right. Going on that big bit there. There we go. It goes on there like that. Apparently so. Another thing, oh, there's like a little hatch thing that goes across next to it. That was the other thing that I didn't quite cut off yet. Also, I've still got 4 stones that need taking out. Yeah, hopefully I'll get all of them in one hit. B14. There's this little rail thing there. And that goes onto those 2 holes. I say holes. They're more sort of little divots. And that way around. There we go. Ah, sniffly now as well. All right, let's get this sorted out. B9, 15, and 10. B9, 10, and 15. 9, 10, 15. 9, 10. And 15. Okay, so how do these work? 9 and 10 go together. That's easy. I can do that. Just like that. Okay, 15 is going to go, 10 is going to go on the top. That way round. Yeah, that way round. Oh. Just like that. Just like that. Ah. And then that whole thing's going to go in there. I can get my finger off of it. Can't tell me the glue's sticking better to my finger than the actual kit. I will not accept that. And that way around, right. Get some glue around there. We'll worry about more when it's actually in place. Why has it got a big tube coming up out the top of the turret? Is that so somebody can stand on it without getting shot? Let's take the top off actually. Worry about getting that back on again in a minute. That's gone in there, that's better. Around there. That around there. Even more across the top. Get that over it. Come on, you want to stay there. That's where you want to go. That's your new forever home. There we go. That's where you want to stay. Okay, I am going to call it a day there because, as I say, my head's still not right. I've now started sniffling a lot as well. Ugh. We finished that bit, except for, what's that? Oh no, that's a bit of sprue. Right. Finished that except for the bits that I have on the missing sprue, which I shall now look for. So that'll do with that. I shall not be here tomorrow night, but I shall be returning on Saturday night to play some more Control. So a little bit of gameplay thing. Whether or not I do any games on Friday night depends on everything else and the temperature and how things feel. But that's that for now. It's been an even shorter than planned stream, but I can't have you listening to me sniffling for too long. That's just not on. So thank you all. No Stash Malibu, no. What? I don't know what that was for, but yeah. It's a deep wading tower, says Panzer. It goes with the extended exhaust. Ah, cool, right. So, yeah, so they can get in and out when it's underwater. So the tank can actually go completely submerged. It's a tank sub. I don't want to know. No, okay, that's fine. I was going to post pictures of my balsa wood Mustang, says William. Feel free. Yeah, you've got the gross group. I assume you know where that is. Why's that button not working anymore? It worked earlier with the things and the stuff, but I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for joining me this evening. Apologies for the short stream and the missing bits, but I shall endeavour to find those before the next time. I'll probably stick with this next week, assuming I find the bit. So if I don't find the bit, then we just won't mention it ever again. It will all be fine. So thank you all for joining me. I shall see you soon for other things, and hopefully back again for this next week. I believe it's my Warhammer week this week, so I should be doing some Warhammer this week, unless it's far too hot, in which case I might use my own slot and play a game or something. We'll find something to do. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now. I pushed the button, nothing happened. I'll push it again. Bye-bye.